we are part of the outrage of all of America.
The American Civil Liberties Union, also known as ACLU, has organized a bus trip from Austin to Brownsville to transport protesters to a rally that aims to end family separation at the border. Well, those buses and even more protesters from other parts of the country are in the valley right now outside of the Brownsville Federal Court. CBS 4's Santiago Caicedo is at the rally and he joins us live with details. Santiago, the valley is gaining national attention today because of this protest. What's happening right now?
I'm out here with the ACLU has come out this morning in front of the Brownsville Federal Courthouse that you see behind me. This area where they're in front of the courthouse is a symbolism of protesting the Trump administration's zero tolerance policy. Inside that courthouse, many of the parents that have been apprehended at the border for bringing their children across the border illegally have been inside of that courthouse. Now, recently, the ACLU sued the federal government in order to stop the separation of parents and children at the border. I'm actually joined right now with one of the ACLU's legal directors for Texas, Andre Segura. Andre, what is this recent court ruling of preliminary injunction to stop the separation? What does that mean? What's coming up next for this?
The court's decision was enormous. For weeks and months, we have seen families and children ripped apart from their parents. Many based from this courthouse where they were prosecuted for misdemeanor illegal entry, and they would come back to the shelter and their children would no longer be there. They would be separated and they would not know where they are. The court's order has huge importance. It requires that the federal government no longer separate families, and it orders reunification within 14 days for children under 5 and 30 days for all other children. So it's important for all of us to be to make sure that the government complies with the court order, to be monitoring, to observing, and to ensure that kids are reunited. That's what we're all focused on right now.
Thank you so much, Andrea. That's Andre Segura from the ACLU's legal department for the state of Texas. Speaking with ACLU and many people over here, about 1,000 people are expected. So far, more and more buses have been coming in. One of the biggest names that are going to be out here is Jay Ellis from HBO's Insecure. He'll be joining the protest as well. And of course, stay with CBS 4 as we bring you complete Valley coverage on the protest. Stay with our CBS 4 app and valleycentral.com and on later newscasts. Live in Brownsville with complete Valley coverage, Santiago Caicedo, CBS 4 Valley at noon.